Hi everyone, my name is Leonardo Lerog III. I'll memorize about the uh, chapter 2, article 11 to article 14. So let's start. um, Chapter 2, justifier and circumstances which ex- exempt from criminal liability. Article 11, justifying circumstances. The following do not incur any criminal liability. Article 11. Number 1. Anyone who acts in defense of his person or rights, provided that the following circumstances concur. First, unlawful aggression. Second, reasonable necessity of the means employed to prevent or repel it. Third, lack of sufficient provocation on the part of the person defending himself. Number 2, anyone who acts in the defense of the person or rights of his spouse, ascendants or descendants, or legit, legitimate, natural or adopted brothers and sisters, or his relatives by affinity in the same degrees, and those by consanguinity within the fourth civil and fourth civil degree, provided that the first and second requisites prescribed in the next preceding circumstances are present, and the further requisite in the case of publication was given by the person present by the person attacked. The one making defense have no part therein. And number 3, anyone who acts in defense of the person or rights of a stranger, provided that the first and second requisites mentioned in the first circumstances of this article are present and that this article are present, and that and that the person defending be not induced by revenge, resentment, or other evil motive. And number 4, any person who, in order to avoid an evil or injury, does an act with causes and damage to another, provided that the following requisites are present. First, that the evil sought to be avoided actual excess. Second, that the injury first be greater than that done to avoid it. Third, that there be no other practical and less harmful means of preventing it. Number 5, any person who acts in the fulfillment of the duty or in the lawful exercise of a right or office. Number 6, any person who acts in the obedience to to an order issued by a superior for some lawful purposes. And let's talk about the Article 12, circumstances which exempt from criminal liability. The following are exempt from criminal liability. Number one, vessel or insane person, unless the latter has acted during a lucid interval. When the imbecile or an insane person has committed an act which the law defines as a felony delito. The court shall order his confinement in the one of the hospitals or asylums established for persons thus afflicted, which he should not be permitted to live without first obtaining the permission of the same court. Number two, a person under 9 years of age. A person under 9 years of age. A person, number three, a person over 9 years of age and under 15 unless he has acted with discernment, in which case such minor shall be proceeded against in accordance with the provisions of Article 80 of this code. When such a minor is adjudged to be criminal irresponsible, the court in conformity with the provision of this and the preceding paragraph shall commit him to the care and custody of his family, who should be charged with his surveillance and education. Otherwise, he should be committed to the care of some institution or person mentioned in said Article 80. Number 4, any person who, while performing a lawful act with due to care, causes an injury by mere accident without fault or intention of causing it. Number 5, any person who acts under the compulsion of irresistible force. Number 6, any person who acts under the impulse of an uncontrollable fear of an equal or greater injury. Number 7, any person who fails to perform an act required by law when prevented by some lawful insuperable cause.